Ma'am, can you tell us various types of mergers? What are the objectives of mergers? Why do the firms merge? Can you give us certain examples of mergers? Can we discuss the cases on mergers? Hello friends and my dear students. Welcome to my channel Level Up with Dr. Navleen. In this lecture, I am going to cover the types of mergers, the examples and the objectives of mergers. So let's move forward. Broadly speaking, mergers are categorized into three categories. The first is the horizontal merger, second is the vertical merger, and third is the conglomerate merger. Horizontal merger. A horizontal merger is a merger between two firms who are operating and competing in the same kind of business activities. When two firms they merge together and both of them they are in the same kind of business activities, that is what is known as horizontal merger. For example, one bank is merging with another bank. This is a horizontal merger. One car manufacturing company is merging with another car manufacturing company. We are going to discuss the real-life examples in the coming slides in detail. Vertical merger. A vertical merger involves a merger between firms that are in different stages of production or value chain. In case of vertical merger, a firm or a company combines with a supplier or with a distributor. Let us say there is a car manufacturing company, it merges with the supplier that is a tire manufacturing company, that is known as a vertical merger. The third one, conglomerate merger. Conglomerate merger is a merger between firms that are involved in totally unrelated business. For example, a merger between a company which is producing petrol with a company which is manufacturing pen. So since two businesses they are not related to each other, it is known as a conglomerate merger. Horizontal merger. As I've already told you, a horizontal merger involves merger between two firms operating and competing in the same kind of business activities. So two firms, if they're in the same kind of business and they decide to come together, that is known as a horizontal merger. For example, Vijaya Bank and Dena Bank merged with Bank of Baroda in banking sector. Then a merger of SBI and its associate, again in the banking sector. Tata Industrial Finance Limited with Tata Finance Limited in the finance sector. Vodafone India and Idea Cellular in telecom sector. Daimler-Benz and Chrysler in automobile sector. Tata Motors and JLR, that is Jaguar and Land Rover in automobile sector. So these are all the mergers of the companies with the same kind of business. Both the companies which are merging together, they are in the same business, so it is known as a horizontal merger. Now what are the objectives of horizontal merger? Number one, to obtain economies of production. Now two companies who were competing with each other, they have come together, they are doing the business together, but obvious they are going to get the benefits of economies of scale. Number two, elimination of duplication of facilities and operations. Then they can broaden their product line. They can reduce the investment in working capital. elimination of competition in a product, reduction in the advertising cost. Why? Because of economies of scale. Increase in market share, but obvious, if they are in the same kind of business, they are merging together, their market share would rise. Exercise of better control on market. If they merge together, they'll have better control on the market. Then monopoly profits might be possible. Two companies or three companies, they are coming together, they can get the benefit of monopoly, and as a result of it, they can earn more profits. It can be monopoly powered, enabling firms to engage in anti-competitive practices. So these are the objectives of horizontal merger. Now let's move forward to vertical merger. Now what is a vertical merger? A vertical merger is the one where the company merges either with the supplier or with the distributor. It is categorized into three categories. Number one, backward integration. Backward integration is a form of vertical integration that involves the purchase of supplier in order to reduce dependency. So a company is merging with a supplier. For example, in case of a bakery business, they have purchased a wheat farm. So wheat farm is what? Wheat farm is the supplier for bakery business. So it is backward integration. Let's move forward to the forward integration. A business strategy that involves a form of vertical integration whereby activities are expanded to include control of the direct distribution of its products. Let us say a company is merging with its distributor. Example, a shoe manufacturing company, it merges with a distributor of shoes. The third one is the horizontal integration. When a company expands its business into different products that are similar to product lines. A hot dog vendor expanding into selling hamburgers, it would be an example of horizontal integration. Now, for example, Walt Disney acquired Pixar Animation Studios for $7.4 billion in 2006. Pixar was an innovative animation studio and had talented people. Walt Disney was a mass media and entertainment company. So Walt Disney, it acquired Pixar. It is a backward integration and as a result of it, an example of vertical merger. Now let us quickly go through the objectives of vertical merger. Number one, to expand its operations by backward or forward integration. Number two, to reduce inventories of raw material and finished goods. Now, if a company is merging with the supplier, in that case, it won't need much inventories of raw materials. Next, to implement its production plans as per objectives. Then economies of working capital investments, technological economies, elimination of transaction costs, improved planning for inventory and production, reconciliation of divergent interests of parties to a transaction, anti-competitive effects. Conglomerate merger. Conglomerate mergers is a merger between firms that are involved in totally unrelated business activities. Focus here is totally unrelated business activities. So two businesses which are not related to each other and then they decide to merge. Example, Larsen and Toubro and Volta's merger, Walt Disney and ABC Cables. There are two types of conglomerate mergers, pure and mixed. Pure conglomerate. It involves firms with nothing in common. Tata Group is a pure conglomerate. One of its companies, it produces salt, and the other company, it manufactures buses. Mixed conglomerate. Mixed conglomerate merger involves firms that are looking for product or market extension. A historic example of a product extension merger was the acquisition of Pizza Hut by PepsiCo in 1977. Now, what are the objectives of conglomerate merger? Utilization of financial resources, then increasing market share, synergy, cross-selling, increasing diversification, reduce risk exposure, overall stability, to create balance in company's total portfolio of diverse products and production processes. However, if a conglomerate becomes too large as a result of acquisitions, the performance of the entire firm can suffer. So, conglomerate merger is a merger between two firms in unrelated businesses. Now, one special category of merger is congeneric merger. Congeneric merger occurs where two merging firms are in the same general industry but they have no mutual buyer or customer or supplier relationship, such as a merger between a bank and a leasing company. An example of a congeneric merger is Citigroup's acquisition of Travelers Insurance. While both were in financial service industry, but they have different product lines. Now I hope that all the types of mergers are clear to you. If you like this video, please press the like button. If you have not subscribed to the channel, kindly subscribe it to receive regular notifications. Thank you so much. This is Dr. Navleen Kaur signing off. Bye-bye.